how you read it. It is 14 minutes past 10. Now, you may remember I had a go at being a zookeeper a couple of weeks ago for BBC Children in Need. Well, the lovely lady who looked after me was called Sam, and we got chatting about hobbies and all sorts while we were cleaning out the rhinos. And she, just casually mentioned that she did Japanese drumming as a hobby. I mean, as far as hobbies go, that's pretty cool, isn't it? And it's being taught right here in North Yorkshire. So I've been along to Pickering to meet the man in charge. I've come to Pickering to meet Jared Hardwick, who has the coolest job ever. I am in the parish hall here, and there are beautiful drums stacked right from one side to the other side, and this is Japanese drumming. Jared, thank you very much for speaking to me. How are you?
I'm good, thanks, Beck.
All ready for a new class tonight in Pickering.
Yeah.
I've just watched you set up these beautiful drums. How did you get into this?
So I had a healthy interest in Japanese culture from a young age through doing martial arts and things like that. And many years ago, I saw one of the big international groups, Kodo, play in the Liverpool Philharmonic. And at that time, there was no one teaching in the UK and things, but later on, when I moved up to York, I had a friend who ran Japan Society, and she knew of someone in London she invited to come up and start teaching us. So that was about 15 years ago now, so I've been doing this for about 15 years now.
And how many drums do you have, and where do you get them?
So I have to make quite a few of them myself. So I make a lot of practice ones to use for the classes and things like that. And I'm actually one of about 2 people in the country that actually reskin the proper ones as well. But a lot of the drums do either come from Japan, or there's an outlet in Germany as well that makes it a little bit easier for postage and things like that. But yeah, they're quite expensive, the real ones. You're looking at around £800 upwards for one. If you got it from Japan, you're looking in the thousands for them.
Wow. So where do you teach this class? And is this the only that is there a different types, or is this a specific type that you're teaching?
So I just teach Japanese drumming, Taiko drumming, and I teach here in Pickering. I also teach down at Rawcliffe Rec in York and in Manston near Leeds as well, all on different days of the week. We have a performing group as well, and we have 3 hours performing practice on a Sunday each week as well. So
I've seen the YouTube videos, it looks awesome. What does it actually mean in Japanese culture, Jared, the actual drumming? Is it significant? What can you tell me about it?
Yeah, it's very significant. It's used a lot for festivals and things. So the Japanese call the festivals matsuri. And there's a lot of drumming going on during the festivals to help build the festival spirit and things like that. But it does have its roots in other parts of Japanese culture, like theatre, religion. Sometimes drums were played during the priests' prayers in Buddhist and Shinto temples. Sometimes they were used in samurai battles to issue battle commands across the fields and things like that. Also as musical accompaniment to other instruments and things like that.
Because it's not just drumming, there's sounds and there's arm movements and everything, so that's all part of the performance, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so. It's not just about playing, making sound on a drum. There's lots of like dance elements, martial arts moves and things like that. So it's a very visual form of drumming. So it can be very theatrical as well, because sometimes we use masks and things like that, or the costumes portray sort of different stories while we're drumming and things like that.
Are you proud of this, the fact that this is happening in little towns across Yorkshire?
Very much so, yeah. I love it. I live for Taiko drumming. Ever since I got into it, it's just taken over every aspect of my life. So yeah, I'm really proud.
Any chance I can have a go?
Absolutely.
That's Jared Hardwick, who runs Taiko drumming classes in Pickering and York. Wow. He's one of only 2 people in the country who can reskin drums. Find out how I get on after this.
Evenings from 6. BBC Radio York.
Now, before Shanice, we heard how Jared Hardwick has turned his love for Japanese culture into a job. He teaches Taiko, which is Japanese drumming, and he teaches this ancient pastime across North Yorkshire. I've heard how it all began and what it means, but I was dying to have a go. Okay, so these are the sticks. What are these called, Jared?
So these are drumsticks, and the Japanese word for drumstick is bachi. It basically means to hit something.
Bachi. I love that. It literally means to hit. Right, okay, and the drums look different, but there's no difference in the drum, is that right?
There's a lot of difference in the sound. So the difference between the practice drums are nowhere near as loud as the proper cowskin drums and things. And the size of the drum also depicts the sound that it makes as well. So smaller drums will have a sort of a more tighter tone to them, where the bigger drums are more bassy.
Okay, which one are we going to go on then?
We'll go on this one.
Okay.
Tonight we're going to learn a traditional pattern which is called Matsuri, or festival. It's a festival pattern, and this is something that's played when people are usually doing dance and things like that during the festival. So it goes like this.
Wow, that's very exciting. Okay, shall I have a go at that then?
So we're going to play right, left, right on the skin.
Shall I do that first?
Yeah. And then right, left on the rim.
That was wrong.
Right, left. That's it, yeah. So it's right, left, left.
Oh my gosh, Jared. So right, left, right.
And then right, left on the rim. That's it. Yeah, brilliant. Good. Yeah, that's excellent.
Okay.
So when we learn our patterns, we have like a different sound or word for each beat that we make. So the right hand is don, left hand is con.
Okay.
So it's don, con, don, and on the rim it's kada ka. So it's don, con, don, kada ka. So it helps us when we're trying to learn it. We chant it through as well, so we can sort of internalise it.
Yeah, I imagine if I came to one of your classes, I would get the hang of it.
yeah.
Now on the spot,
it's tricky in a nutshell.
Don,
kada ka.
Don, kada ka.
Good. Brilliant. So what we're going to do tonight is the Matsuri.
Why do you do Japanese drumming?
Well, it's such a good workout. It's a physical workout, and it's really good as a mental workout as well.
Describe to me how you feel once you've left the room.
Full of energy. It just makes you feel really good, and it's just a great workout for your whole body, and it feels great.
So you've done the course before. Why are you doing it again?
Because it's fantastic. It's so energetic. It keeps you fit. It keeps you alert. It's brilliant. And Jared's absolutely fantastic.
When people ask you what your hobbies are and you say Japanese drumming, and are they like, what?
Yeah, for sure. It's amazing. And we showed them all the video that Jared sent to us, and they said, oh my goodness, there's no wonder you're tired.
How do you feel when you're doing it?
Well, it's just amazing. It's made us feel alert again. You know, where you might feel a bit, ooh, I don't want to go out or anything. Come in here. It's just, the group's brilliant as well. So it's just fantastic.
So is the idea that every week you would progress and it would lead to a performance?
Yes, so most of my courses are 6 weeks long, so even if you're a complete beginner, I teach people up from the absolute basics, and by the end of the course they're playing a piece with everybody else. So even if people have been playing for a while or they're starting straight away, I make it easy for everyone to sort of interact and play the same thing, and that everybody's joining in the whole piece by the end of the course.
If anyone wants to have a go, where can they find information?
So you can go to www.tengutaiko.com, the website, or you can just look online for Japanese drumming in York, and you should be able to find it.
Jared, thank you very much. Oh, I loved it. If I lived a bit closer to Pickering, I would definitely sign up for the class. I took my little boy with me, and he was obsessed. We wanted to stay for the whole class. And yeah, he was chuffed to bits because he did get to have a go as well. Everyone taking part was just having the best time. If you want to find out more about Taiko and Jared's classes, you can find them online. It's www.tengu, that's Tengu, Taiko, Taiko.com. But if you just type in Japanese drumming into Google and Pickering, it's definitely going to bring Jared up.